So that was a little Storm gameplay there for you, in the hands of a complete and total noob. I had the only advantage was basically about a day and a half worth of gameplay in general, so learning how to play this game, plus the time that we spent with the closed alpha before. So, but the Storm is a lot of fun. I definitely see the Storm is even more so than the Ranger. I think it's going to be, you know, the video guides say the Storm and the Interceptor are more advanced mechs to play, and the Ranger is an easier mech to play. I disagree. I think the Storm was a way easier mech to play once you learn how to once you learn to, you know, press and hold and channel your abilities. But yeah, just to be able to, you know, perch for as long as you want to, and then rain, you know, AoE down on top of minions below you in huge piles, just wiping out tons of guys. I mean, the Storm is going to it's probably going to kill guys more quickly than the Interceptor will. The Interceptor has to go from unit to unit to unit, and she vaporizes unit as she goes from unit to unit. But she still has to go to all those units. She almost has no real AoE ability. The Storm was clearing out those units 5 and 6 at a time, just chopping down those fires on top of them across. And this was in hard mode, so these units theoretically should have had a little more information. I wonder if I press and hold skip all. Probably not. Does not seem to make any difference. But overall, item distribution, my Interceptor is pretty much with one gear slot. My Interceptor, after a day of playing, is outfitted in all blues. So I think rarity drops are fine. Probably perhaps even a little too overly skewed in terms of getting good loot and good gear. But that may be the intention. So that 140 is my coin, not item level. And sadly, if you notice, I'm get back here and my experience bar is still stuck. As you can see in the upper left-hand corner, still stuck at exactly halfway between level 14. I've been in free play at this level for 4 or 5 times now, and it's just not progressed at all. So that's another demo bug. I hope they'll get sorted out. In the meantime, I think we're going to call the stream here and log out for a little bit. I suspect the family will be getting home soon. I got news to watch and other things. Oh, look, everyone just finally got beamed in. Took them a little while to get here. But I'm thoroughly enjoying the gameplay overall. You know, I talked about some ways to improve and some things that I think that they could do to make the game better that they'll need to do as they play. And obviously the bugs, the connection issues, the lag issues, the rubber banding, the no experience game. They've got to get all those things straightened out. They don't have a lot of time, but they got about 4 weeks. So 4 weeks is a lot of time in the game world. There's actually quite a bit that can be done. So hopefully they'll iron out. You know, apparently, according to one of the infographics that was sent around on Twitter today, they've squashed some 1,700 bugs just in the past 2 days. So there's nothing like a live fire to really kind of bring out the things that are most important. One of the reasons that we emphasize playtest so much at Robot Entertainment is that everyone kind of gets caught up in the thing that they're doing that day and the thing that they're working on, and they lose sight of the bigger picture and the bigger focus. It's not till you come out of your shell, come out of your little bubble, and you sit down and you play the game overall as a top, and you're like, oh wow, there's a lot of things here that need to be fixed. It also helps prioritize quality of life and really high visibility items that you may not have been prioritizing. A lot of times when you're fixing bugs, you know that there's a couple of bugs that are outstanding that don't seem all that important, and so you'll put them off, and you know they're easy to fix, so you'll put them off in lieu of harder, more esoteric and enigmatic bugs that you're trying to track down. But if it turns out and you go back to playtest and you sit down and those bugs are jumping you and knocking you in the face several times, you're like, you know what? I need to take the 5 minutes to go and fix that thing and clean it up so that it stops beating people over the head and shoulders. I imagine they found about 1,700 or 1,800 of those kinds of issues this weekend in this test. So kudos to all the guys at BioWare. If anyone, any of them ever should happen to sit down and listen to this little diatribe of mine. But I can't emphasize enough how hard it is and how difficult it is to sort of go through this process with a live game, and so nothing but respect for those guys and for what they're doing right now. I'm looking forward to playing the game. I don't know if I'll play much during the next weekend's demo. I've pretty much seen everything. If they don't expand the demo, pretty much seen everything I need to see. And I'm ready to just jump into the game and start playing the game. With that, I'm going to sign off. I hope you guys have had a great time enjoying watching the Storm gameplay. and have a great remainder of your weekend. It's getting close to what we like to call, or we sadly call, pre-Monday. That feeling where Sunday night starts to slip into Monday morning and you start thinking about all the shit you got to do the day ahead. About 5:30 is when it starts hitting for me. So I don't know if I'll be streaming again tonight. Maybe if I get past my pre-Monday blues around 9 or 10 o'clock, then I might jump back in from somewhere. If not, we will see you Monday. I'll be returning to Dragon Age Inquisition on Monday morning. We've got stuff to finish up. We've got to do the next main quest. We're ready to do the main quest. So that's Into the Abyss. So can't wait to sit down and start going through that. Hope you guys will join me. Take care. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon.